Hello everyone, time to do another review. I'm going to be talking about Reminiscence Oud. Now, I realize I need another oud-based fragrance as much as I need gonorrhea or syphilis. Well, that thought process did not occur to me while buying this fragrance. So here we go. This is sort of just a box/unboxing part. It comes in a nice brown with golden accents box. And the bottle is very much in the vein of what Reminiscence usually puts out. It's an all-opaque bottle, and the disadvantage of this is you really can't see the juice inside. It is what it is. The bottle is really heavy, all glass, and on the bottom it says it's made in France. I believe Reminiscence is a French company. The cap is golden, it's made of plastic, and the bottle has a nice heft to it. So let's go ahead and spray the juice. The very first thing that you notice when you spray the juice is you get this blast of just saffron. The official website describes the perfume as woody with leather notes, oud wood with infusion of rose and saffron. I don't get a lot of leather or spice. I do get a blast of saffron. The saffron note is vivid, bright, transparent, and almost gourmand. It's sweeter than what you find in Aramis calligraphy, saffron, but not sweet like dry fruit sweet or the sweet that you find in Middle Eastern dessert. The saffron note persists for about 20 to 25 minutes at full volume, and then the spices gradually begin to creep in. I can tell that there's some cardamom. There's faint rose. The rose is not prominent. It mainly acts in a very supporting capacity. There's some wood, and I would say maybe the slightest whiff of oud wood. So the oud wood begins to make itself present approximately between the 20 to 30 minute mark upon initial spray application. The oud is really your typical Western synthetic oud note, very mild, inoffensive, absolutely no skank to it. It's not your Montal or one of the other really strong, prominent oud notes. It's friendly. You could probably wear it to the office. There's a general fruity aroma that I can't describe any further. After the first 35 minutes or so, the fragrance bears a significant resemblance to this fragrance, Aigner No. 1 Oud. Both are kind of really soft Western oud fragrances, with the difference for the Reminiscence being this strong saffron note. Aigner is much milder throughout, and as the perfume begins to evolve, it begins to remind me of Montal's dark oud in the dry down. Basically, as a result of having this oud wood and sandalwood combination, the sandalwood is this synthetic creamy sandalwood, most likely a combination of multiple different synthetic aroma chemicals like polysantal, sandalol, ebenol, javanol, and what have you. But the dry down is very similar to this Montal perfume. So my overall impression is that this is a nicely done oud wood, saffron, cardamom, and sandalwood combination with some spices and rose. They mentioned leather. I got no leather. It is very similar to some of the other offerings, like I mentioned, the Aigner Oud and multiple other Western houses. Overall, I would say, maybe 7 out of 10. And you should buy it if you don't have anything like this in your collection. Otherwise, this may be redundant if you own a bunch of different ouds from different houses. I'm a big fan of this house, and they've been responsible for the iconic patchouli fragrances and the Reminiscence Noir, so they do have a great history of manufacturing great perfumes. I usually get about 8 hours of wear on a couple of sprays. Some reviewers have compared this to MFK Oud. I can't comment on it. I've never smelled it. It definitely is not similar to Black Afghano or Duro, both of which I have smelled for sure. So that's my 2 cents about the comparisons right there. My favorite part of the perfume is the first hour, where you get this beautiful saffron, and then slowly the woods and the spices and a little bit of the rose begins to emerge. I don't regret my buy, and I think you should make up your own mind if this is something you would like to blind buy. I do recommend that you sample this before you buy, because it is certainly not unique. Well, that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, and it's okay to be nasty. Have a great day, y'all.